Arthur C. Clarke, the well-known science fiction writer, once said that any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Now, that was a great line for Clarke's audience at the time, but it's also been prophetic for digital transformation. Hi, I'm Ray Sheen, and I'd like to take a few minutes to discuss one of the core principles of digital transformation. That principle is that digitally transformed organizations are reimagining business practices. The reimagination can fundamentally change products, processes, or even an entire society and industry. I have a friend who visited a third world country several years ago on a business trip. He and his host were sitting in an outdoor cafe in a large mountain village, and they did an informal survey of those who were passing on the street, just to see who had a smartphone. Everyone had a smartphone. Every person who passed them. And my friend, who's a techie millennial, was embarrassed to find that everyone in that village had a better smartphone than he had. 10 years before, that village had no internet, no smartphones, and if you had tried to describe one, it would have been considered magic. Now, it's commonplace, and that village is mainstreamed into the global economy. As digital transformation is progressing through industry and society, every aspect of our lives is being affected. We recently sold a house to someone on the opposite coast of the country who had never visited the home in person, but he toured the house virtually and bought it. Another example of a digital transformation is occurring in agriculture. A dairy farm near where my father lived uses robots, artificial intelligence, and analytics to manage the milking process and the dairy herd. There are many days when no human beings even enter the barn, but cows are milked several times a day by the robots, and the systems are monitoring all aspects of the herd. The result is that the quality and quantity of milk being produced at that farm is the best ever. Let's put it on a personal level. You can even monitor and activate every appliance in your home by using an app on your phone, and you can do that from anywhere in the world. All of this would have been considered science fiction or magic just a few years ago. However, through digital technologies, we can now transform every aspect of an organization, of interpersonal interactions, of individual activities, and even the environment around us. The limitation now is based on what can be imagined. Digitally transformed organizations understand the continuous nature of change that is enabled by technology. They're not satisfied with optimizing an existing product or service. They're always searching for what's next. And as they adopt digital technologies, it opens the doors to even more reimagining. FedEx switched to digital systems for taking and tracking orders in order to save on the cost of 5-copy carbon paper. But once the digital systems were in place, reimagining started. They enabled new products and services associated with tracking a shipment that transformed the shipping experience. Agents of digital transformation are searching for the next magical application of technology that can change an industry or delight a customer. As I said, I'm Ray Sheen, and I've been working in digital transformation for several years. If you would like to learn more about digital transformation, connect and follow me. I'll be providing updates regularly, and will soon have a book available covering practical ways to move your organization forward along the path of digital transformation.